Welcome back to our final session of the day. In this session, John Benninger will go over the top 10 list of the benefits that ingredientsonline.com provides. Please welcome John back to the virtual platform.
And what I'm going to do just at the end here is just a quick kind of top 10 takeaway stuff that just kind of, because we covered a lot of ground. Yeah. That's a lot of information. That's why I would encourage people to go by and do a demo and see it for yourself and think about how you can apply it within your own business and your own world. But let's just do a quick top 10 takeaway of the stuff that people ought to be thinking about. So, going to pretend I'm David Letterman here for a minute. But the top 10 takeaways from what we chatted about with ingredientsonline.com. Number 10, sourcing that hard-to-find ingredient. You just enter it into the system, as Peggy said, and you let their team go find it for you if you're having a hard time finding something. Number 9, same-day shipping if your order's in before 2 p.m. And you get to see the real-time inventory, so you know it's going to be there. Yes. You know you can start your project and not get backed up or back-ordered. Number 8, real-time freight quotes and free shipping in Southern California. Again, just from an ease of use, being able to see your options for shipping and what the actual cost is going to be and choose the one you want and click the button and that's it. Right, yeah. Much easier than calling around and all of the kind of the manual way that it's always been done. Number 7, the high volume offers where you get to name your price on a large quantity order. And that goes direct to the factory, and then the factory can get back to you. Really powerful way for a buyer that has some buying power to try to go get the best price they can and negotiate. And then number 6, checking real-time inventory for both the East and West Coast warehouses. And this is actual real-time inventory. You know, to be able to see online that the amount of the ingredient that you want to order is there and can ship, really powerful.
It's not on a boat.
It's not on a boat, and it's not somebody's going to go find it after the order. You know it's going to ship, and it's going to meet your deadline so you can do your job. Finally, a big one, number 5, saving money. Sherry mentioned it, the factory direct pricing. So you're actually dealing with the primary manufacturer. It's not going through several layers. Which obviously is a very common thing in the global supply chain. In this case, you're getting it direct from
the middle.
Getting it direct from the factory themselves, and you know what factory it is, which is really powerful. Number 4, the time saving, which is huge, being able to order online, point, click, and buy, the reorder in 3 minutes.
One-click reorder.
One-click reorder, things like that can save you time to do other things. This is takes a huge amount of time to source ingredients right now, and that can help. A big one, number 3, downloading the QC documentation with just a few clicks. Again, not having to chase people down with emails and phone calls. When you need that QC document, you hit the button, you get the QC document. Very powerful, especially with all the pressures industry is under around quality right now. Yeah. Number 2, knowing the factory. So for each ingredient, the actual manufacturer is listed right there. You can read about them. You can learn about them. They've all been audited. They've all had their quality control as well as their labor policies and their environmental policies checked. So you have that level of assurance. And again, it's right there at your fingertips. And instead of having
a peace of mind when you buy peace of mind.
And you don't have to get on a plane. And you know someone's done that for you. And number 1. It says transparency, but again, I'm going to call it radical transparency, a phrase that I know you guys have used. That's kind of the foundation of this whole thing.
Exactly.
Giving people access to real-time information that prior to this has been difficult to find and sometimes not even available, and putting it right there at their fingertips 24/7.
So I think, you know, just to sum it up, it's efficiencies. It's a game changer. It's definitely the way people will be buying ingredients in the future. I mean, the trade shows are great. There's nothing will replace them, but just for day-to-day efficiencies, online technology, this industry is embracing it and needs to embrace it more, and we've started the revolution here, and we're ready.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, and especially as you add more and more factories and ingredients and customers, it becomes a very powerful platform for the entire industry.
Yeah, right.
So I want to congratulate you on it. I want to thank you for it. I think the time is now, and what you're doing is very important. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for taking some time to share with us. And I would encourage everyone to go over and get a demo just down the aisle, 2 booths. You can't miss them. Big 20 by 20 right here.
I-43.
I-43, and they'll walk you through it. You can see how the whole platform works, and love to get your feedback on it. But again, thank you for taking the time. Look forward to seeing where this goes.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. This concludes today's Digital Summit. We hope you enjoyed hearing from our speakers. The summit is now available to view on demand. Please also check out the Resource Center on the left-hand side to download assets from ingredientsonline.com. Thank you again for attending, and we look forward to seeing you at the next Digital Summit.